Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and in today's video we are decorating for Valentine's Day. I remember when I was taking down my Christmas decor, I thought to myself, I don't think I'm gonna decorate for Valentine's Day this year. What was I thinking? Then I saw all the cute things that Target brought out this year. I also saw my adorable box downstairs with all of the things I already have. I also was able to purchase some adorable items from friends here on Instagram that I got on Etsy this year. So just some great things I'm super excited to be adding to my decor. So let's go ahead and get started. To get us started today, here's a look at all of the Valentine's decor that I picked up this year. I could not help myself with all the cute things at Target. And here's a look at my little Valentine's Day bin from down in the basement. We're gonna get started here in my family room by hanging this sweet little felt banner from Michaels. I've had this thing probably a couple of years now and it's super sweet. I love how it looks on these picture frames. I'm also replacing the florals that were here in this basket with these beautiful florals I picked up last year from Michaels. If they are still available, I will have them linked for you down below. I think they are so pretty, very, very sweet and romantic, and they look gorgeous in this hanging basket, which I will also link for you in the description box. Moving over to the sofa table, we are going to hang this really pretty new banner that I picked up from Target this year. I actually have purchased a second one since this video because I love it so much. And I just think it's so very sweet and pretty. I love the fluffy little hearts. I just think they're great, and I especially love that floral design. So very pretty. So we're just going to tuck this into the drawers and call it a day. I'm also going to replace that beautiful pasta bowl with this really pretty dough bowl and this gorgeous filler also from Target. I know it may seem like I'm being extra particular with the hearts here, and I kind of am. There were certain ones that I wanted on the top or that I wanted to be able to see their pattern a little bit more. So I'm just going to keep rearranging until they're just right, and I think they look so beautiful. This little ceramic Be Mine sign is also from Michaels this year, and I'm also going to add some beautiful roses here to this old antique pail that I picked up at Scranton's. I also have it in the pail with some faux eucalyptus, and I love how this turned out. It looks so pretty and very romantic. Moving down to the bottom, I'm adding this sweet little pillow from Target to this basket, and we're also going to move over to the blanket ladder. The blanket ladder is from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to add some more of those beautiful roses here to this market flower bag. It's so cute, and I love how this looks. I'm also adding these really beautiful gold hanging hearts that I picked up, I believe, last year at Browns and Hopkins, which is a sweet little general store down in Chepachet, Rhode Island. Probably one of my absolute favorite parts of my decor is this sweet little gingham pillow. It's actually from Target last year, and I have not been able to find it this year, but I did find one that looks very similar on Etsy, and I'll link it for you down below. Moving over to the hutch here in my dining room, we're going to start off on the top. I picked up this beautiful red heart basket. This is from Michaels, and I will tell you that I have added a few more touches. Stay tuned to the end so you can see some of the things I did off camera, but make sure you're following me over at Charlotte Grove Farmhouse on Instagram, because I have picked up some new pieces that I have added all throughout my home. So make sure you're following me over there so you can see how that all turns out. I'm adding in this beautiful little plate from Target and that super sweet little shoe mold from, you guessed it, Scranton's, my favorite antique shop. And to this next shelf, we're going to add in another one of those little Be Mine signs. And I'm just trying to bring in touches of red and pink. It doesn't have to be a ton. You don't have to replace all of your decor. Just kind of rework it and see if you can bring in touches of the season all throughout your home. I'm going to add a couple more plates from Target just to bring in some more color and, festive parts of the season. And I'm dying to know, how do you guys decorate for the season if you do? I know a lot of people don't decorate for Valentine's Day, but if you do, are you a neutral kind of person, or do you like a lot of color? I definitely love touches of red. It's my absolute favorite. And I try to keep my home decor pretty neutral so that when it's time for seasons like this, I can bring in different colors and it feels really beautiful and it doesn't become overwhelming or fight with the decor I already have. To this bottom section, I am replacing that cake stand with this gorgeous milk holder. This is an antique find, of course, from Scranton's, and I love this addition. I'm also bringing in a little white basket that I picked up this year at Michael's, and another one of those really pretty hearts that I got from Target. You'll see that here in just a little bit. To the tiered tray, I'm just going to add in a couple of little pieces of decor. That mug is from Target last year, and just trying to bring in some color like I mentioned. In my dining room, I have this gorgeous hanging scale. I love to decorate this, so I'm just going to add in this dish towel that I picked up from TJ Maxx, and then we're going to load it back up with those really pretty faux pears that I picked up from Amazon. I've had those for quite some time now, but I love how they look, and again, they just look so fresh and warm and inviting here in my dining room. The last thing we're going to add to this hutch is this sweet little heartfelt banner that I picked up last year, I believe on Amazon. And if I can find it, I will link it for you down below. To this little peg rail here in my dining room, I'm going to add a sweet little hanging heart. I don't know where I got it, to be 100% honest with you. I've had it for a really long time. I'm also adding in this little dish towel to bring in some color. I think that the hanging heart might be from Hobby Lobby, but again, I've had it for a really long time. Now we're going to work on this little hutch here in my kitchen. I love decorating this space. It's so pretty and adds so much charm to my kitchen. I'm going to start off here on the top, and I'm going to replace these really pretty teacups that I picked up from August and March in Putnam, Connecticut. And I'm going to replace them with a really pretty mug, another one like you saw over on the other hutch. This again is from Target, so very pretty, and we're just going to add a little bit of greenery everywhere we can. I feel like that just gives it a little bit of life. To this next shelf here, I'm going to replace the little teacup that was here in this jar with this cute ramekin I picked up this year from Target in the dollar section. And over here to this cute pitcher, I'm going to add in a little hand towel. I'm also going to replace this little mustard jar with a little red colander that I think I picked up at Hobby Lobby probably 7 or 8 years ago. I've had that thing forever, but I love it for Valentine's Day. I also love it for the summer when I put out my 4th of July decor. And then over here to this other side, I'm just going to add in this sweet little jar that I picked up at Walmart a couple of years ago. Next up, it's time to decorate my little pie safe. This is from Antique Farmhouse. I'll have it linked for you down below. I was so excited to decorate this space for Valentine's Day. I just got this in November maybe, and I love decorating this. So I've got those cute little plates from Target, and I also have another one of those red ramekins and a little faux pie that I made from a tutorial I followed from Mother Time, and her name is Jen. Her channel is Mother Time, and they're so cute. And I'm also going to bring in these sweet little faux hand pies that I picked up at Scranton's Antique Shops. You're going to see them here in a second, and I adore these. I want them now for every single season because I think they're so sweet and they look so perfect here in the pie safe. They're going to come out here eventually, I promise. But I absolutely adore these. And if I can find a pair of them on Etsy that look very similar, I will link them for you down below because these are stunning and I adore these. To this other side here, I'm just adding in another little hand towel to the bottom of this tray and putting the same decor I had here back just to bring in a little bit of color. Moving over to the coffee bar, I'm starting off with a banner that I picked up last year, I believe from Michael's. I love this little banner. Actually, this is from Target, and I do love it. It does have some purple in it, which I don't love, but I do love a good tassel banner. I think it's so pretty. I picked up this sweet little picture frame from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. I believe it says, "I was made for loving you." And I think it looks really sweet and kind of antique, even though it's not. And they might still have it. I do feel like I've seen it there before. But I'm also just going to bring in a couple of little other pieces of decor to fill in the space. And to the bottom here, I'm going to replace these beautiful mugs with these really pretty heart mugs from Target. Next up, we're going to go ahead and move my Minka pot here, and we're going to put down a really pretty table runner that I actually got from my mother-in-law. I believe she picked it up at Big Lots a couple of years ago. I went to her house one time, saw it on her table, told her how much I adored it, and she actually gave it to me, which was so very sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I probably should have ironed it. It is really wrinkly, but that's okay. We're also going to bring the big Minka pot back over, and we're going to fill it with just some greenery that I already have. We ended up using some eucalyptus and some really pretty white snowball viburnum. Moving over to the front table, we're going to add in these flowers that I picked up, I believe, at Michael's last year, and I used them out on my front porch. I just wanted something neutral. I love the chartreuse green of the snowball viburnum that I had before, and we will put that back, don't you worry. But for now, to keep it super neutral, we're going to bring in these white bundles, and I think they're so pretty. We're also going to add some banners to the mirror. The mirror is from Target, and I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace. And the little clock is also from Target. I'll have all of that linked for you down below. This little tassel banner I actually made myself with some pink yarn. And then we're also going to layer over it a super cute quilted heart banner that I bought from Etsy from my sweet friend Abby. She owns an Etsy shop called Itty Bitty Cottage, and it's so adorable. I absolutely love this. It's a new addition this year, and I think it looks so sweet here in my entryway. And now that we're done decorating all of the spaces, we're going to go ahead and take a walk through the house, and I'll show you how it all turned out. That's going to bring us to the end of this year's Valentine's Day Decorate With Me. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me and found a little bit of inspiration. And if you don't decorate for Valentine's Day, hopefully this video was nice and relaxing for you. I'd love to have you subscribe and come back for more. I post 3 to 4 new videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a beautiful day, my friends. I'll see you very soon.